only have two students in the class, so it means that you're going to work in pairs, Bill and Ngọc. Okay, so 5 questions here. The topic would be about music and musical instruments. Okay. Let's see. We'll take turns to ask and answer. For the question number 1, so Ngọc will ask and Bill will answer. Okay, so Ngọc first.
Do you listen to music?
Yes. Okay, so then expand your answer.
Well, yes, I usually listen to music whenever it's my spare time because music helps me relieve my tension after a hard working day, as well as it helps me to alleviate exhaustion.
Okay, so I think your two ideas are similar. So relax after a hard working day and then alleviate your exhaustion. It's the same. So maybe get rid of one of the idea and then replace by another idea. Okay, so again, please. So now you will ask again.
Ask what?
Ask the question number 1 again because we'll need to answer that question again.
Do you listen to music?
Yes, I usually listen to music in my spare time because it helps me alleviate my tension after a hard working day. And I'm also a music enjoyer, so it's very entertaining.
It's very entertaining. Oh, cool. Okay. So you guys can use this word. If you want to, you can use the word therapeutic. Therapeutic means it gives you a sense of healing. Like it heals your soul. Got what I mean? Kind of healing, a sense of healing, heals your soul when listening to music. Okay, cool. So let's come to question number 2. This time we change the role, swap the roles. Okay, so we'll ask and not answer.
What's your favorite type of music?
Well, to me, I like everything. And especially those type of music that just soothe my ear, I guess.
Oh, okay. So I can say that you like soothing music. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's actually cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, your answer is kind of perfect. If you want, you can give example for your answer, like the name of your favorite musician or the name of your favorite song. Yeah, can be. Okay, now let's come to question number 3. So again, so this time, now ask and you answer.
Who are your favorite musicians and what instruments do they play?
So one of my favorite musicians is George Lydon, who is currently living in the USA right now. He's a guitarist and he has made quite a lot of hit songs. I think I really love his genre, the way that he tunes the song. I think that is very amazing, as well as the bass in his song as well.
Got it. So what is or which song of his is your favorite?
Well, the song Destination of his is my favorite.
Yeah, song. I'll take it as a suggestion or recommendation. I will come back to it later.
He doesn't exist, by the way. He doesn't exist.
Oh, he doesn't exist. Okay. So that's why I'm asking you that question. Because I don't think he exists. but that's okay. You can create, you can make up an answer. But it can be a bit hard for you because the the examiner will have follow-up questions after that. He asks about your favorite song, and then may ask you more about that makeup musicians, that fake musicians. It would be hard for you to answer. Okay, now let's come to question number 4. So for question number 4, we'll ask and not answer.
What's your favorite instrument?
I used to like piano, but now I kind of changed the fact I like piano, and now I kind of like violin.
You kind of abandon the piano right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a great word, abandon. Okay, I'm wondering if your piano feels that. Okay, so is there any other instrument that you're playing or you want to play in the future?
Well, for me, I want to play a violin because, of course, I like people, like making music out of violin. It kind of soothes my ear, I guess.
Yeah, they look really cool. I think the people who can play violins look really cool to me. It's a really cool instrument to me. Yeah, but it's also challenging to learn that kind of instrument, I think. Yeah, I hope that you can get real in the future. Cool. And now let's come to question number 5. So this time, we'll change a little bit. So this time, now we'll ask and follow who, right? Long time no see. So who will answer this question number 5? Okay. So now ask and who answer, please.
Can students learn to play instruments at your school? Which one?
I think students can learn. At my school, students cannot learn to play instruments because there aren't any musical rooms for children to practice, and also is my my school doesn't spend money uh, on paying instruments for students, so students cannot practice or learn to play any instruments.
Okay. So you mean like the school don't pay for the instruments for the students? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So is that all right, I see. Thank you. So is there any other way for us to express it? The school do not pay for the instruments for students. So is there any other way to express it?
Can you repeat it?
Yeah. So my question is like for all of you, is there any other way for us to say this idea, but in other words?
Sorry, but I have to say that my school doesn't spend money on paying for instruments for students.
Yeah. It's a bit, because when you say spend and then pay, those two words are synonyms. So we don't put these two words in the same sentence. So we don't say, don't spend money on paying for. I think it's a bit redundant. So maybe just one of that. Don't spending money on instruments or don't pay for instruments. It's one of them. Okay. But I mean, is there any other way for us to change the word? Another word? Say this one?
I don't know.
Okay. So how about nothing you? Any other? No other ideas? Okay, but I think we can use the verb equip. Equip. Okay, equip. Right. So how can we say with the verb equip? So how can we say? So can I invite Bill, please?
students are equipped with sufficient instruments for free?
Okay, so but here the fact here the students are not. The students are not
They
equipped.
aren't fully equipped with instruments.
Okay, cool. Or maybe the school or the music rooms is not equipped with that. So we can use the phrase be equipped with something. It's not equipped with sufficient musical instruments, for example. Okay. Wow. Actually, I do think they should equip the music rooms with the instruments, right? So what do you think now? So should the school pay for the instruments for students?
Well, sure, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Right. So any reasons for that?
I mean, like they can learn more and not just some basic subject that we already know in different school. And also, I don't really know is it gonna be suitable enough to have a music room for children to come and learn because I always late for that class.
Oh, okay, really. I see. I think I got you. Right. So we need that for like the stage music room just for learning music. Maybe it's not that necessary, right? But the instrument should be put. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can say, yeah, maybe we need the music room or we need the music instruments because the students need extracurricular activity, not just focusing on academic performance only. It would be so stressful. Right? It would be so overwhelming if the students have to focus only on academic performance. So maybe sometimes we need some extracurricular activities like playing some instruments at school. That's what I think.
But you don't feel more stressed doing those music class and doing the extracurricular activity.
You feel stressed doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Then it's another problem, right? so we create the solutions, and then the solution creates the problems. Wow, cool. Even more problems to solve.
Okay. But at least it's reduced the problem by one.
Yeah. So negative one, and then plus one, and then what do we have here? 0. Not sure. It can be -2. Okay. Just a joke. And now let's come to the activity here. Number 1. So before we start reading, let's have a look at the 2 pictures here, 2 photos. So can you recognize the 2 singers we have in the 2 photos here? I think they are pretty famous. I can just recognize the woman here, the female singer here, not the male singer here. So any guess for the first picture?
That male singer is short-sighted, I have said.
Not him. Not him for sure. I feel like he should be the Shawn Mendes. Is that? Not really sure. No, I think it's Shawn Mendes.
Actually, short-sighted is the twin of Shawn Mendes. You know, they look very alike.
Wow. So then you even create a relationship between them. Cool. But how about this person? Who is that? Very famous.
That is Isabella Elizala.
No. Okay. So any guess from now and who? No.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Okay. Maybe she's not that famous to the young generation, but she is I forgot how to write his name, but her name, but I think it should be something like that. Rihanna, very famous. And she's famous for her songs like Diamond and umbrella. And she is also famous. She also runs a business, a cosmetic business called Fanny Beauty. She makes billions of dollars out of her own business, cosmetic business, Fanny Beauty. Right. So now let's look at these questions here. Kind of tricky, I have to say. So first of all, let's pick up one number. It's my die. Okay, let's pick one number first. Okay, number one. So we'll start from number one here. So Hương, can you read aloud question number one?
Is it easy to become a famous musician?
Okay, so is it easy?
In my opinions, I think it's not easy. On the contrast, it is very difficult to become a famous musician. In nowadays, there are a lot of people who wants to become a famous musicians, but because of now they don't have like features features about their music, so that they don't attract many listeners to enjoy their songs. So that is very difficult. And also now, although there are many ways to become a famous musicians, but they can only famous for a time, and then they they only have a one hit, and then they the audience will the audience ignore them very quickly.
Okay. Right, thank you. The audience. But your second idea is the fair trade. Fair trade something. What does it mean? Can you explain? Your second idea? Fair trade.
Có nghĩa là dạng như là họ không có những cái đặc điểm, có những cái điểm nhấn trong
features, right? Features. Okay. So they don't have the features, like the stand out feature, so that the audience could recognize them. So they all look alike. That's what you mean. Oh, okay, cool. Very good. Thank you. Okay, so your first idea is the market is very competitive. And then they all look alike. We cannot recognize them. Okay. Yeah, I agree. And one hit wonder. So what does it mean by one hit wonder? You have 30 seconds to Google that phrase. One hit wonder. What does it even mean? Okay. So can I invite Nhạc? So what does one hit wonder mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Oh, okay. So you can Google it. So one hit wonder is like it refers to maybe a singer, a performer who just has like one hit song or one successful song. So yeah, one hit wonder refers to a person, a singer that has maybe just one hit, one famous, one successful song. Okay, so that's the third idea, the last idea of proof. And so maybe some musicians, they can be famous, but they are only a one hit wonder. So after one successful song, they become how can I say, they unrecognized, not recognized by the audience anymore. Right, thank you for very nice ideas from whom. So now, can I add? No. So what do you think about the first question? So easy or not easy?
Well, for me, sure, it is not very easy. You have to be a good writer to get the fact that your song hits the void, I guess, for everyone to love it. And you need to have the right instrument and have the talent to also know how to use those instruments also.
So it means that we need to have a lot of factors, right? A
Yeah.
combination of different factors to become a famous musician.
Yeah, we also know how to layers the music, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Actually, the layers of music, I think it means that we would put like different layers of music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. To make happiness element, because I think I saw the screen of a musician before, and I think he was using an app something to create his songs, and yeah, it looks really complicated. Yeah, it has different layers, and layers. Okay, cool. Oh, that's actually a nice idea. And now, how about you, Bill? Last idea here. So is it easy or not? So let's say it's easy, Bill.
To become a musician, because nowadays there are a lot of people who is opting for a job as a famous musician, which means that those who want to become a musician and be well known and trying to earn money from that will have a lot of competitors, and the atmosphere will be very competitive, pressuring them, and yeah, making it difficult.
Okay. So you're talking about the competition. Okay. So now I want maybe all of you to check the pronunciations of these words again, especially the stress.
Yeah, I took like 15 minutes, like 30 minutes earlier. I just learned about it's competitive.
Competitor, and then what you say? What you just said?
Competitive.
Yeah. Okay, you recognize it yourself. Good. So it's competitor, but competition. The different stress. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the market is very competitive. I think there's one more factor that I want to add here. It's luck. Luck. I do think we need a bit of luck to become famous. Yeah, maybe you need the right audience listen to your song at the right time, and then your songs goes viral on the internet. So some talented musicians they work for years without success, while others just get recognized, lucky, and then become famous very quickly. So not just about the skill, but I think like being the right in the right place at the right time is also important. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now let's come to I think question number 2 is really challenging. How do people start in the business, in the music business? How do they even start? Any idea? You can even guess. Guess. So can we listen to Bảo Ngọc? What do you think about this?
Maybe we can just take some glass, big or small, and then put water, and then make a bell sound, and then make a like a music of our own, and then crash it to the internet and somehow find hope.
Okay. So you mean like first of all take some classes, musical classes, and then post your songs on the internet?
Yeah. So that other people like an artist could make an animation of our song, and then everybody gonna know that song, and then we got famous for that song.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And hope that our song would go viral, right? Okay, cool. So any other ways to start in the business, in the music business?
In my opinions, nowadays there are a lot of people who depends on their relative. That if they have their relative on in the music business, they will they will say to their relative and need some help, and then they only need to give their some money and can become a famous business or like start very successfully in the music business. Or if they don't have business, I think it's one way to start the music business is they have the real talent that they can uh, take part in many music competitions like the Idol Vietnam or like the Boys Idol like that. And after that, if they have the talent and have the high rates, high appreciate from the coach, they can have a competitions to have many. They can become the famous singers of many bodies, and then they can have up to opportunity to start in the music business. Even they can become very successful.
Wow. So you have mentioned like different ways to start a business, right? To start in music business. Okay. So the first thing you mentioned is that like if we have a relative, right? Relatives, not related, relative who work in the music business. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, who works in the music industry. So it can really help, right? For example, you have like a cousin who works in the music industry. They might introduce you to a music producer, and then you can get your first performance. It would save you a lot of time. Okay, but if you don't have any relationship, maybe just join a band, perform in small shows at the bar, post your songs on YouTube, go live stream on TikTok, and yeah, hope that you will get noticed in a short time. Okay. So instead of saying like people know about you, your song, you can say that your song gets noticed. Hope that your songs can get noticed from the audience. Okay, cool. Um, so you also answered the question number 3, right? So how the internet can help us, right? So, because we can post our music online, it can really help. Now we are, yeah.
You asked me to answer these questions.
No, not really. I just try to summarize. And now we are coming to a reading activity. Okay. I think this this one is gonna be very easy for you guys here. Okay, so let's read the article here quickly and match the questions 1, 2, 3 to the advice A, B, and C. Okay. And you guys are going to have around 2 minutes to do it. You can write down your answer in the chat box. 2 minutes. Yeah. So I just received the first answer from him. Thank you. Thank you, Bảo. So we are waiting for the answer from Bill. Hello. You guys got the same answer. Yeah, you have 1 more second. 1. Time is over.
I'm using the phone, so it's really hard to type. Wait,
Okay. Oh. Actually, you have 7 more seconds. Take your time. Okay, so now let's check the answer together. You can still post your answer later.
All right, I give up. I
Okay,
just so type.
Alright. So first of all, let's check the answer. So we have 1B, 2C, and 3A. Okay, good job. So both of you got the correct answer. Okay. Right. So actually we have some new information here. So I do think the one in the photo, the first photo here is Shawn Mendes. I do think so. Yeah, Shawn Mendes. Yeah, I think that's him. Okay. And we have the same reading. But this time we are going to do a different text. You are going to say these sentences are right or wrong. So please wait for me a little bit. So how can I do it? I'm going to show you the sentences over here. Okay, hope that you can see it clearly. Here. Okay. So you have 6 sentences, and I want you guys to say it true or false, right or wrong. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do it one by one. So start sentence number 1 with Bảo Ngọc, please. So just read aloud the whole sentence and then say it right or wrong. If it's wrong, then tell us why.
Okay. He sells CDs of his song at his concert. True.
It's true. Okay.
Next one.
Let's see. Is that true? Is that true? Wait. Number 1 is true.
It's actually false.
Okay. I think false. Okay. So then, tell us why it's false, Bill. I think it's false too.
Yeah, because there is no selling. It should be not given though. Like want to buy
a
a CD.
CD though. Isn't that supposed to sell?
So everyone like listening to his music and buy a CD. So everyone wants to buy, but it doesn't mean that he sells. Yeah, he sells the CD. Everyone wants to buy, but he doesn't sell the CD yet. Okay. So he is asking for the advice. So maybe the advice telling him that, yeah, you should sell your CD, but not yet. So number 1 is not true yet. Okay. So it should be false. So number 2, no.
Pete needs to make an album with a record company. False.
So how can we correct it?
I mean, like they upload video on social network like YouTube or Instagram.
Yeah, that's right. So he can make an album just using the computer software and post it on it. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Now let's come to number 3. And this time, can I invite Bill, number 3?
All right, number 3. Shona is more interested in music than her friends are. Yes.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Okay. So can you point out where you can find that information?
Wait, they are shaking. I cannot see. Wait. Where's Shona? By the way. Oh, Shona, I see. So stay with your. She said the others aren't serious about music, but I am.
So the other aren't serious about music, but I am. Okay. Yeah, so number 3 is correct. Okay, so number 4 is for whom? For whom, please?
False.
Oh,
Like
is that Bill?
no,
Hey, is that Bill? I'm
No,
asking for whom? Who, right?
but okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You do it. I wanted to answer it later, so yeah, let me just do. It's enough.
Okay, let's just do let me just do number 4. Okay.
Number 4, Soner needs to change school as soon as possible. I think it is false because in this paragraph, Shona doesn't say that she has any matter with their friends, and I think she doesn't need to change school.
Yes, actually false because she said that she should stay with her friends at the moment. Right? Okay, so no information for number 4. Right? Let's come to number 5 for Bảo Ngọc, please.
Spark lives a long way from the city.
True. True. or false?
True.
True. That's true. Lives a long way from the city. So can you point out where can you find the answer?
They live in the countryside and there are no gigs there. Here.
Very good. Okay. So what does it mean by gig? Gig?
I don't know.
Any ideas? You don't know? Any ideas from Kung and Bill?
No,
I think you know it. Real quick. Okay. Be
No.
serious.
I understand it. Please explain.
Okay. So gigs are actually the musical concert. The music concert. So the concerts can be called gig. It's just like an informal word. Like, I'm going to go to some gig, next week. I'm going to go to some gigs next week with my friends. All right, number 6 is for who brings number 6? So true or false? Sorry, number 6.
I think like false.
False. Okay. Right. So can you please explain why?
Because he say that I record my songs and put them online.
Oh,
So that's why wants to perform live for people to hear his music.
live.
Oh, sorry,
Right.
sorry.
So actually, it should be true.
True.
Yeah, that's right. So it's just like he just needs to record his songs. So he doesn't need to perform live. Like he doesn't need to live stream, to perform live for the audience. He just record and then put them on. So no live performance. Okay, so it should be true. Thank you. You guys have done really well with this activity. So be more careful this time, next time. Right, so now we are going to have even some more questions to answer. Okay, right. So we are going to talk about your friends, musicians. Okay, so I love the first question here. Are any of your friends musicians?
I have 2.
Oh, you have two. Wow, cool.
Well,
Do you
first,
want to count yourself in that? Do you want to count yourself as a musician?
not really, but maybe in the future. But one Well, she played drum, and my second friend, she played piano.
Okay, cool. So you have that play drum. Oh, that's cool. Actually, that's mind blowing because as what I know, drums are very hard and very difficult instrument. To learn. Very difficult. From what I know, is that true?
Yeah.
So where does she usually play? So does she play for any concert, any band, school activities?
Well, it's for school activity for the whole student in the whole school need to see her.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. She has any like musician name or just her real name?
Well, she doesn't have one yet.
Oh, doesn't have one yet. Yeah, so maybe not yet, but hey, oh, it's pretty cool. So does she put her music on the on YouTube?
I don't know what her YouTube name is.
Hmm. Okay, I see. So actually, I have not a really close friend, but I know him in real life. So I'm not sure if he can be considered as a musician. But do you know Yuki Hai? So actually, he is in my circle of friends. Not really close to me, but yeah. And I think he is now pretty famous, but not as a musician. I think maybe just as a singer, as a performer. Okay. Right. So how about you, Bill?
Wait, who is your musician friend again? Can you say it again?
Musician friends? Yeah.
Yeah, who is your musician friend again?
Ah, okay. I said Hilton High.
Oh, so he's one of your friends.
Oh, not really close. Just acquaintance, I think.
Wait, let me ask this. Are you literally connected with all people in every single part of the world?
Not really. How can I? I'm asking you a question.
I think you know everyone. Yeah, whenever I say someone, you even know the billionaire, the billionaire, and now you even have a friend who is thiếu thứ hai. Damn, that's special.
I think it's not really, but we just got to know each other, okay? But now let's answer this question.
You have a phone number?
No, please. No. Okay, let's answer this question. So, are any of your friends musicians? Yeah, I'm asking you, Bill.
None of them are any musician.
None of them. Okay. So how can we explain that answer?
Remembering it carefully. I remember when I was 1 year old, I have flew to America to attend a concert made by George Lydon. At that time, he's only 2 years older than me, which means he's in his 3 years old. And he was a very famous singer at that time. I attended his concert and became a fan with him.
So a concert at 3 years old, and you were like 1 year old.
Yes.
When attending that concert.
Yeah, his name is George Lydon. Like I'm saying, his name is George Lydon. He's very famous.
Okay, so I'm just running out of words. No more comment for you. Okay, now we'll just move on, huh? Okay, right. Now let's turn to the two last questions. So where do you usually listen to music? Mine would be YouTube. But sometimes it's annoying, because we have a lot of advertisements on YouTube. So I think YouTube with premium accounts would be the perfect choice. Yeah, but I love
the premium accounts, right?
That's not the point here. Okay, so I'm usually listening to music on YouTube.
You have one. You have one.
No, that's not the point. So can I ask, Bảo Ngọc, please? So
I'm
where do
just
you usually listen to the music?
Because I feel like you're going to have one. You literally have every premium account on every single platform in existence.
So please bear it with me. So Bảo Ngọc, please. So where do you usually listen to music?
Well, usually just YouTube or on Google to write their name.
Sorry. Google the name?
I mean,
you need to Google the name.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's it. But,
you mean, I got what you mean. So you just Google the name of the song?
Yeah, because I don't see it on YouTube.
Oh, really? Because maybe like I just listen to mainstream music. So most of the time I would find my music, my favorite songs on music. Mainstream is like a lot of people listen to the song.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone here listen to Spotify? What?
Yeah, but it was a free account and not a premium one like yours.
Okay. Actually, I don't listen to music on Spotify, but I can see a lot of people do. Yeah, you need to pay for it, or else you would have like, how can I say, you would have advertisement after 2 songs, I think. But the music on Spotify is really good, and the interface is also good. The appearance of the apps, it's really nice. You can listen to the songs and looking at the lyrics at the same time. You love it? Okay, thank you. And last but not least for today, we are going to finish this activity, this vocabulary practice. So please put the correct form of the word in the box. Remember, sometimes you need to change the form of the words in the box. Yeah, sometimes you need to change the form of it. So put it in the correct sentence. Put it to complete the sentences 1 to 8. So you guys are going to have around 4 minutes to finish this.
I'm not gonna write completely off the answer because I don't have time.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
But I'm not gonna send again if I see any errors or if I avoid them and I got wrong, then sorry.
Okay. Right, so now let's check the answer together. I think Bill is giving up, right? Okay. So let's start from sentence number one. So for sentence number one and two, both of them. So Bảo Ngọc, please.
So my dad helped me record an album, then I can upload it to YouTube.
Yeah, I agree with you. You like create an album or maybe like make a music video where the answer composes. Make a music video. Yeah, it can be. And number two, please.
My sister is a famous classical musician. She go on tour in our town every summer.
All right. So maybe goes on tour. Or I think the most appropriate answer would be gives a concert in our town every summer. Or maybe can goes on tour. It's okay to gives a concert. Two possible answers.
Okay.
Now let's come to number 3 and 4. Who please 3 and 4.
Annie can play an instrument, but she has a very good voice. She wants to become a singer.
Okay, want to become a singer.
Number 4, Andy plays the drums well. He play in a band with his friends on Saturdays at the music club.
Yeah, he plays in a band. Or we have another answer from he becomes merged with his friends. I think it's not really appropriate because you can see the Saturdays with X at the end. So like Saturday, like every Saturdays, this Saturday and the next Saturday, right? The Saturday. So if we say like become famous on Saturday, so it's kind of like when you become famous, you are not just famous on Saturdays, right? You're famous all of the time. Yeah. So maybe
I did read fast, so I did skip a couple of those titles.
Yeah. So I think it can be playing a band with his friends on Saturday. Thank you. And now let's come to 5 and 6. Bill, please.
5 and 6. Let's record an album. I really want to become famous.
5.
Yes.
So let's become famous. Let's record an album. Okay, let's record an album. Well, let's make a music video. That's right. And number 6.
I really want to become famous.
Yeah, okay. So number 6 would be, I really want to become famous one day. So one day in the future, I really want to become famous and then be on TV and play at big festivals. Okay, cool. And 7 and 8 would be back to no, please. 7 and 8.
My mom plays a lot of instruments and she teach music at our school.
Right. So she teaches music at our school. Okay. And how about 8?
Wait. When bands give a concert, they play concert almost every night in lots of different places.
Okay. So it's kind of a match, right? Because when you give a concert and then they play concerts every night in lots of different places. So is there any other answer for this? No.
When bands become famous?
Can be, or when they go
on tour.
Yes, that's right. So when they go on tour, so they play concerts almost every night in lots of different places. And of course, if they can go on tour like that, it should have been become famous. Yeah, thank you. So actually, we only have 1 minute, 20 seconds left. So I think we should wrap up the lesson today. We talked a lot about music business. We do a little bit of reading, and a little bit of vocabulary too. So I can see that all of you did pretty well today. Just maybe be more careful when reading or when reading for the details. So just be more careful. I don't think these exercises would be a challenge for all of you. Okay, so thank you for being here. And now we are going to say goodbye. Okay, so thank you and Merry Hot. I hope that in the future we can see each other again. Okay,
All right.
so
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.